Hey guys, Jadyn here. This story is a bit late, but it's also pretty serious as well. Like, probably not really gonna joke around much in this video because this pretty much scarred me a little bit. So, let me just get into like further detail with this. I have an old coworker who has two younger brothers that goes to this camp, but this coworker doesn't work with us anymore. He worked with us last year, and apparently this motherfucker is known for using drugs. And yeah, keep in mind, he doesn't go here anymore, right? But let me just explain what happened this day. So, my sister decided to visit the workplace for a day, and yeah, I thought it would have been okay. And usually every year, it's like the boys go on an overnight camping trip, and the girls stay at the place to have a nice little girls' day. But a little incident happened this year that it really almost gave me a heart attack. Really had my nerves up a lot. It's been like probably an hour since we've been in this building. Okay, I work from 8 to 3. This incident probably happened around like 9 or 10 o'clock. Or probably 8. Shit. But it happened pretty early. And I was just sitting with my sister and stuff after like introducing her to people. But then it was like a whole crowd of like my coworkers and the kids at a table. They was all yelling, some people stressed. It was a lot going on. So I walked over there to see what was happening. I asked my coworkers what was going on, and they said some edibles had been passed out. That's what had me freaking out. They're little kids. And for people out here who don't know what edibles are, I was about to say look it up. You know what? I ain't too pussy to explain it. Okay. Edibles are basically candy or some type of snack that contains weed or marijuana in it. I don't know why I'm saying or. That's the same thing. Don't ask how I know that. I just know that. Now, they said that one of the boys that had their bag for their camping trip accidentally had his older brother's bag. Like I said, and I mean his older brother was my old coworker who is known for doing drugs and shit. So he took his bag by accident because they have the same bag, and they found the edibles in there. And like I said, it's a type of candy or snack that contains weed. So he didn't know what it was and thought it was some sort of candy, so he tried one and even passed it out to another kid. I don't know how many got it, but I think it was like two kids who got high. Well, two kids who got it. And they were high too. That's what I was told. Well, actually, I didn't really notice one kid, but the kid who had the bag, his head was down and he was walking a little weird. And he seemed so chill, like he wasn't stressed out or anything. I'm like, "Oh my goodness." I actually felt bad. And I mentioned that this dude, my old coworker, had two younger brothers. The middle child, he was freaking out. He was crying a lot, literally yelling, "That's my brother. I don't want anything happening to my brother. I love him." Literally out here crying. I'm like, "Oh my goodness." I'm over here comforting him, trying to see if he's okay. And then they thought this other kid had the edibles too because his eyes was red, but he didn't have it. And his two other older siblings was crying for him too. I'm like, "Oh my goodness." I'm really feeling bad for these kids. But nobody else was worried about them because they currently going under investigation, trying to get all this figured out. My supervisors and my boss wasn't even there. That's another thing that freaked us out. Like, all of this happening when they weren't there, and it happened early in the morning, and when we had a guest over, which was my older sister. It was a lot. But I managed to comfort the kids who was worried, because I almost felt emotional too. It felt like I was at a funeral, but no one died. Because, edibles is bad for people. That something could have happened to them. But thankfully, I think they were okay. But the boy who ate the edible out of the bag got in trouble for some reason, which I feel like he shouldn't because he didn't know what it was. Because you know how kids are when they see candy. But still. That situation stressed me out a lot. I almost cried that day, but everything's fine. We're all okay. And the girls' day was actually pretty relaxing. I'm actually glad my sister came over that day. It felt really chill having her there. But sadly, she only came for a day. I'll try to keep more to like the story. I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Uh, I'll try to keep y'all posted on the work experience, but I apologize for it being late. But see you guys.